Hello friends, this is Ryan Hicks of TaughtToProfit.com. Today I want to talk to you about useless stress versus useful stress. So often today people are talking about issues they're going through, circumstances they're going through that are causing them stress, and these are self-caused circumstances they're putting themselves into. Well, this friend over here is causing me problems all the time. Why are you friends with them? If they're causing you problems all the time, why are you connected with those people? You're just that is a useless stress you are causing by allowing those kind of individuals into your life. People make bad choices that cause them useless stress. They do things for no reason except for temporary entertainment, temporary pleasure, and then they have years of bad circumstances and stress. For example, people go to the store, they go buy a television on credit. They don't need to be watching anything on television in the first place. They have to get speaker system and this and that, and they spend all this money, and then they're spending 4 or 5 years trying to pay it off, and they're stressed every month trying to pay for this, and the thing that they're using this television for is just causing them more stress. They're watching the news is getting them stressed and fearful. Then they're stressed because they have to pay for the bill on this TV that is very high interest rate. All these things, my friend, are useless. Why put yourself in situations to be stressed for no reason? There's natural stressors in life, natural things that occur that we have no control over necessarily. Sometimes we do have control over. Actually, a lot of times we have control over because we're choosing to be in certain situations, certain circumstances. But there are things outside of our control. But so much of what people go through, what stresses people, is self-caused. If your boss is stressing you out, quit. Now, I'm not telling you to actually quit. I'm just saying think about things. Go find another job. If that's really your problem, it probably isn't. Maybe you're just looking at things a little wrong. Maybe your boss is a problem to you because they don't see you being a benefit to them. Are you really working as hard? Are they coming over there and seeing you play games on your phone or texting? You need to really examine, why is that boss being that way? Maybe they are a problem. Maybe it's all them. But I bet you it's probably not. And if your attitude toward them changes and your attitude toward work changes, you might actually see that they are great people. And maybe not. So maybe you need to make a change and get to a different job. The point is, these are choices you are making. These stresses are you causing them because you're choosing to stay in the situation or stay with these friends or make these purchases or any of these things that cause you useless stress. That stress that is not required. It doesn't come out at you. It is things you choose to engage in. Make it easy for yourself. If you have friends that are causing you problems, be very nice and explain to them, I can't have this stress in my life anymore. If you want to work with me and we can make this change and we're going to both be positive and productive, great. But if you can't, I can't be around you anymore. And yes, maybe they won't want to be around you. That's not a loss. The only loss will be occurring there is the loss of that useless stress. Instead of making that next impulse purchase that you put on credit and you have to pay for years and years and years, maybe say, I'm not going to make any purchase over a certain amount of dollars without having a week to think about it. That will stop probably most of those purchases in the first place. And I'm not telling you to get into a poverty mentality where you are second guessing little tiny purchases and stuff. I'm just saying, if you're putting yourself in stressful situations of having to pay bills that you can barely pay because you're paying for things on credit that you don't really need in the first place, have a different approach to those kind of purchases. Maybe you won't make them at all. And that saves you that useless stress from ever occurring in your life in the first place. Another thing you can do is to exercise. You may have stress in your daily life anyway, but regular physical exercise can greatly diminish any kind of problems from stress or from you even really feeling stress. It's very important that you have daily physical exercise. Many people feel more stressed than they really are because their body is not moving like it's supposed to. It's created to move. You have joints to move. Your joints aren't made to be sitting in a chair all day long are laying in a bed, holding a remote, watching television, your body is made to move and move a lot each day. So if your body's not getting the movement, that may be a useless stress you're causing yourself. And the simple solution to that is just a little more exercise, walking down the block. If you're very overweight and you can't walk down the block, walk to your mailbox, walk as far as you can. Walk out the door, walk 20 feet, walk back. And if you can do it again, do it again. You don't have to go from 0 to 5 miles a day, but you can at least start doing something and gradually improving, and you'll feel so much better. And that stress, extra stress you're causing yourself, that useless stress, will also disappear as well. My friends, I hope this has been a blessing for you. May God bless you richly.